Hi, I'm Liz from Madison Bikes.
And I'm Harold from Madison Bikes.
And this is Madison Bike Week TV.
Okay, so here are the events for Tuesday, June the 4th. In the morning, we have a whole bunch of bike stations, but also a combined bike station and group ride. Spark and Spokes will start at the Spark, which is one of these new office buildings on East Washington Avenue. So you can show up there at 6:30 and join Dreambank and Starting Block Madison for a group ride around Lake Monona, or you can just come to the bike station, which will be open from 6:30 to 8 at the building and get free coffee and other treats. In Middleton, you can join the commuter station at Old Middleton and Stonefield Road, sponsored by Mead and Hunt from 6:30 to 8:30. On the Cap City Trail, you can come to the Revolution Cycles bike station on Jackson Street Plaza from 7 to 9 a.m. There's a bike station with Cadence Cold Brew, REI, and Sassy Cow and Willie Street Co-op on the Cap City Trail at Ingersoll from 7 to 9 a.m. There will be cold brew, there will be ice cream, there will be other treats, swag, and there will be a bicycle mechanic from REI to fix up your bike. The other big attraction on Tuesday morning is bacon cheddar waffles. Cargo Bike Shop and Café Domestique are putting this together, I think for the second or third time, and I have never made it there, but I hear bacon cheddar waffles are very popular, so you should probably get there early. Slow Roll Cycles is also hosting a bike station, just as they do every day of Madison Bike Week. They are located on the corner of Monona Drive and Buckeye Road in the Lake Edge Center, so you can stop by there from 7 to 9:30 a.m. for donut muffins, coffee, bike checks, and good conversations.
What's a donut muffin?
I don't know.
Who knows? I guess we have to go to find out.
Fitchburg Cycles and the City of Fitchburg and the Fitchburg Chamber of Commerce are hosting a bike station at the Velo Underground. Do you know where the Velo Underground is?
I do know where the Velo Underground is.
Where's the Velo Underground?
I can't explain it.
It's where the Cap City Trail and the Military Ridge and the Cannonball and the Southwest Path all
nice.
come together, and you have a nice little roundabout and a bridge, and it's pretty great.
It is pretty great.
Budget Bikes is hosting another bike station on the Southwest Path at the intersection of Spring Street and Charter Street, so there will be coffee from Indie Coffee, and you can have their competent bike mechanics check your bike. And on the Blackhawk Path, which I think is a new station
that is new.
This year,
yeah.
There have been some complaints that there are not enough West Side stations,
That's
so
right.
here you go. So at the Blackhawk Path near Maple Terrace, you can join Wheel and Sprocket and EVP Coffee for coffee and probably also bike checks from 7 to 9 a.m.
And speaking of West Side bike stations, there are a few afternoon stations, and one is on the West Side. There is a bike station at Fire Station number 9, which is at Regent Street and Midvale Boulevard. And it is sponsored by the University Hill Farms Neighborhood, Cadence Cold Brew, VeloFix Madison, and Sassy Cow Creamery.
So there's going to be ice cream, there's going to be cold brew coffee,
yes.
there's going to be bike fixes, and
yes.
there's going to be neighborhood.
And there's going to be neighborhood. And in particular, we're going to make affogatos. You know what that is?
Some sort of roofy coffee.
Yes. So it's coffee mixed with ice cream. So it's going to be pretty exciting. There is also a root beer kegger on the Capital City Trail between 4 and 6 p.m. that is sponsored by Monona Bank. And there is lemonade with the Madison Public Library. And there's giveaways, and that is at the Capital City Trail at Dempsey Road. And that is between 4 and 6 p.m. as well. And is sponsored by the Madison Public Library and the Madison Public Library Foundation.
Yeah, they are fundraising for new bike racks.
And we have a group ride on Tuesday as well that is sponsored by Spokehaven. It is the Bike Week Ladies Night by Spokehaven. The ride will begin at the Olbick Park Beer Garden, and it will run from 5 to 8 p.m.
And there's a pop-up bike maintenance event at Mendota Elementary School. So Wheels for Winners is partnering up with Mendota Community School, and you can have your bike checked there by their mechanic.
Carl, did you know that we have bike polo in Madison?
I have heard about bike polo. I don't think I've ever seen it.
So you'd be a newbie then?
I'd be totally a newbie.
Well, there is a bike polo newbie night as well on Tuesday at Reynolds Field Park on top of the Water Utility Building at 6 p.m.